Hello, little cameo from Russ. There he is. Hello, park runners. Good morning. Good evening to you in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, wherever you're watching this. This is the Great Big Park Run Quiz. This is what we do when we can't park run everywhere in the world. Every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock a.m. UK time. We've been going 30 odd weeks. So parkrun.me/quiz, whatever number it is. Good morning and welcome back to our front room. Especially good morning if you're in South Australia, where I hear you were meant to be returning to parkrun this morning. It's Saturday evening, of course, where you are, and you have to go back into lockdown. It's all very annoying. Oh, look who's come. Oh, look who's come in the background. It's a 6-year-old with a... Do you want to show everyone how many Weetabix you've given yourself in that bowl? Come on. Oh, it's mummy. Okay. 36. Parkrun.me/quiz 36. Go on, show everyone. It's funny. It's funny. Look at, I don't want to spit it on the computer. Look at that. Can we do it? Oh, we'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Oh, well spotted. We'll do it the camera to Weetabix, not Weetabix to camera. Here we go. That is proper. I think that's 3. I think that's proper. Well done. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another quiz. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook Live. Russ is there. Mary's here. Are you going to do a story for us this morning, Mary? You're going to be a little bit less annoying than you were last week, please? Yes. Nice smile. What are you going to do a story about? Oh, you found some black card. There's Caroline in the background. Hello. The pen situation is coming. Hello, Bromley. Hello, Fiona. Hello, not park runners. I did a not park run this week. Well, I did actually several not park runs this week, but I remembered to log one not park run this week, which is, for me, a bit of a miracle. Good morning from Whitley. But every time I run, I think I'm going to log this as a not park run. And then I just get back. Life takes over and I forget to log the blimmin' thing. Good morning, Reigate. I love Reigate. There's a lovely park with a proper hill on it. Good morning, Edinburgh. Also, lovely park, proper hill. Well, I'm trying to find the email from Ian yesterday to tell you both the questions, which are key, and last week's leaderboard, but I can't find it.
Yay!
Oh, found it.
Daddy.
Found it. Hello, Faversham.
Daddy.
Yes, Mary. Come tell everyone.
This is like a Sharpie pen, but for kids.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Mummy loves it when you use Sharpies, doesn't she? Yeah. It is the breakfast bar. Good morning, Bolton. Good morning, Stratford-upon-Avon. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, all the way around the world. This is the Great Big Park Run Quiz. I don't know about you, but it makes us feel that we're kind of connected to park run, even though we can't actually park run. And as we've said many times, as soon as we're allowed to park run, hello, Alice Holt. Alice Holt gets more mentions than most on this quiz. Wickham Rye, also lovely hill in Wickham. I've been doing hill training. Can you tell this week? So here we go. Results from last week. Norway, Japan, Denmark. Tail walkers, 7 out of 15. And I think 7's fine. So I'm using my words carefully. Tail walker at 7 out of 15. It's pathetico if you're below that and you're like last place, wooden spoon. But if you get 7, then that's unlucky to be last. Canada, Netherlands, 8. Ireland, 8.4. UK, 8.5. Then 9, USA, Russia, New Zealand, Italy, France, Australia, 9.1. Well played. Eswatini, my own son, Eswatini last week. My own son in the 13 people who were fibbing about being in or from Eswatini, 9.8, minus the 4 for the fib. I'm going to make it 5 soon. 5.8 and tail walking again. Last place, Eswatini. And then Namibia and South Africa next to each other on the podium and on the map with 10.5. And Poland, well played, Poland, 11 out of 15. Right, Mary is writing a park run. Writing a park run. What am I talking about? Until I've only just got up. Mary's writing a story on a black piece of paper with black ink. That's going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. But more interesting is the questions of the quiz. We're going. Are you ready, everyone? We're going in.
Should we do the countdown?
In a row. Sorry, Russ. Come in.
Should we do the little countdown to give people 30 seconds notice?
Oh yeah. Russ is proud of this. Okay, off we go.
Here we go.
And here we are, the start of the 36th weekly Great Big Park Run quiz. Okay, are we ready? We have to be ready because it's time to go. Time to go. Thank you, Nancy. It was very posh. Yes, AJ, almost like being at an event. Well, Stephen, yes, it has gone high tech since you last did it. And where have you been? We've missed you. All the chat, since you've been gone is where's Stephen? And here he is back. Right, are you ready? Question one. Question one is about the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China has a mainline length of 3,460 kilometers. How many parkrun courses could you fit along its length? I'm presuming 5K. Is that 5K? Hang on, I'll work it out and then I'll tell you if it's 5K. Yeah, it looks like 5K. It's definitely not 2K. So how many 5K parkrun Saturday morning courses could you fit along the Great Wall of China? 492, 692, 892, 1,092. I wonder what the nearest parkrun to the Great Wall of China is. That'll be a question next week. I'll find out and I'll put it in the questions. I haven't, Ian, you'll be pleased to know, changed anything. I didn't mean to when you sent me the email last night, and then I clean forgot. And I only woke up. That must be my longest line for about a decade. I only woke up at about 8:30 this morning. I did it while I woke up at 5, and then I thought I'll go for a nice long run, and then went back to sleep and woke up at 8:30 with you in bed with us.
I was slightly panicking when at 5 to 9 you weren't here in our little lobby. I thought I might be making my quiz question asking debut.
Well, with your new sharp haircut. What do we think about Russ's haircut, everyone on the comments? Parkrun is not always 5K, Judy. And it's not still a shambles. Parkrun can be 2K on a Sunday morning, but thank you, Judy, for your input. Right. Question 2. We like it. That's how we like it, Steve. We like it being a shambles. In which country is the event with the highest average number of finishers per week? Oh, you do the answers. Come on, Mary. Let's set you to work properly this week. Right, read the answers. So in which country is the event with the highest average number of finishes? Here are your options via Mary.
Australia.
Ireland.
South Africa, UK.
Australia, Ireland, South Africa, UK. Very well done. Well done. I'll tell you which ones of those you've been to. One. You've been to one of those.
What?
UK. You've been to UK. I've been to all of them. Lucky of me. Now, Bushy has like over 1,000, I would say, average number of finishes per week. Is it UK? Question 3. What percentage of 5K parkrun finish times are between 25 and 30 minutes? That's a good question. What percentage of 5K parkrun finish times are between 25 and 30 minutes? The average, by the way, I think the last time I looked was 33:13 average finish time. What percentage are between 25 and 30 minutes? 29, 39, 49, or 58? I'm yeah, yes. All of Ian's are between 25 and 30 minutes. But is Ian 28.8, 29, 39, 49, or 58%? Question 4. Oh, it's another maths question. 2 maths questions this week in honor of our Matthew, who once, he's not here, so I can tell you this. Once Matthew, do you know this? You do know this. Once Matthew in a maths exam, bless him, got 0%. Bless him. Sloths cross the good job he's not here this week. Sloths cross the ground at 1.5 meters per minute. How long would it take a sloth to do a 5K park run? I like that question. Do you remember the sloths in Zootropolis?
Yeah.
The Oscar-winning film starring your daddy. Starring. I had 2 lines. As a news-reading moose. Sloths cross the ground at 1.5 meters per minute. How long will it take a sloth to do a 5K park run? 12 hours, 55 hours, 125 hours, or 3,330 hours? Oh, and this question, thank you, Dave Skirvin from Stratford-upon-Avon. You can still submit questions, by the way, and we prefer it when you do because it means we don't have to think of them. And you get a mention. So it's all good submitting questions. And that one was a belter about sloths from Dave. Dave, if you're watching, can you put in the comments why you thought of sloths? And are sloths, if you happen to know, the slowest animal? I mean, what would happen if a sloth and a tortoise had a park run? Who would win? That's another question for next week. What would happen if a sloth and a tortoise raced a 5K? So it wouldn't be a park run because that would make it couldn't be a race then. But if they did a 5K race, who would win? Yes, best question ever, possibly. Thank you. parkrun.me/DS6AP to submit a question. And question 5. In which year did the 100th person join the 100 Club? 2007, 2008, 2009, or 2010? In which year did the 100th person join the 100th Club? There. That's where you go. I'm going to leave you a minute to write it down. parkrun.me/DS6AP. How can you remember DS6AP? Dark sky 6 auto print. That's not very good. You can do better than that. Tortoise would win. Oh, really, Deborah and Martin? Thank you. Tortoises would win. Sloths eat tortoises? I like sloths a bit less now, if that's true, but I don't think it is because they look really cute and cuddly. And I don't think they'd eat tortoises. Plus, how could they? Tortoise with the shell. Anyway, tortoise would outrun the sloth, apparently, according to Martin and Deborah. Right, quick recap. Do you need a recap, everyone? Should we drop the recap? Okay, very quick straw poll. Do we drop the recap? Go. Basically, the first person to answer. Actually, the first person to answer wouldn't need the recap. No recap, says Dawn. Okay. No recap. No recap. Round 2, current affairs. Oh. Drop the recap. Yes, no, yup, drop it, no, drop it, no. Yes, no. Drop it, no. Oh, gosh. All right. It's about 50-50. And the people who need the questions re-asking are more in need than the other people who just don't have an extra 40 seconds in their life. So I'm going to do it quickly. Right? Don't drop the recap, says Anna. You give away the answers when you recap. Okay, I'll give away one answer when I recap. Thank you, Alex, for your maybe. The Great Wall of China has a length of 3,460 kilometers. How many 5K park run courses could you fit along its length? Question 2. In which country is the event with the highest average number of finishes per week? Question 3. What percentage of 5K parkrun finish times are between 25 and 30 minutes? Question 4. Sloths. Sloths cross the ground at 1.5 meters a minute. That really is slow, isn't it? 1.5 meters a minute. How long would it take a sloth to do a 5K park run? And question 5. In which year did the 100th person join the 100 Club? Right. Round 2, current affairs. I haven't given away any of those answers, have I? All right. What I'll do is I will tell you that Bushy Park Run has over 1,000 finishes a week on average, but it's not that. That's not the answer to question 2. Question 2. It's not Bushy, it's somewhere else. Question of round 2, current affairs, question 6. Thursday of this week, November the 19th, was World Toilet Day. This is the sort of question we like. Mary, come here. You'll like this question. Thursday this week was World Toilet Day. I imagine World Toilet Day has quite a sort of important substance behind it. God, I'm going to stop talking immediately. How many park runs feature poo somewhere in their name, e.g. Hartley Pool? I'm never going to think of Hartley Pool in the same way again, or Blackpool. We always think of shampoo, don't we? Shampoo. Who washes their hair with poo shampoo? We do. Thursday of this week was World Toilet Day. How many park runs worldwide feature poo somewhere in their name? 1, 5, 12, or 20? Question 7. I like that question. Icelandic singer Björk turns 55. 55 today. How many park runners are there registered with the last name Björk? 0 to 23 or 233?
I can count to 100.
Can you count to 100?
Yeah.
Go on then. Go on then. Like, give us 1 to 10.
Where do you start? You're going to do it for Mary?
You don't have to. We could count to 100, couldn't we? Should we start? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people are going to turn off? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to keep going until you join in. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. So 23, that was a significant number. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We've got 70 to go unless you join in. 31, 32.
It's very quiet.
34.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
40.
Yeah.
40. That was brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks for indulging us, everyone.
Well done. There's a very good story. There's a very good story that Chris, my friend and colleague on Virgin Radio, tells about Björk and TFI. I won't do it justice, so I won't tell you, but it's very funny. Anyway, that was question 7. Question 8 is as follows. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Series 4 of The Crown has recently returned to our screens. Which of the following names is the most popular amongst park runners? Andrew, Anne, Charles, Edward. Andrew, Anne, Charles, Edward. Thank you, Vicky. I thought it was excellent counting. Stop the count. Very good. Very good. So Series 4 of The Crown has recently returned to our screens. Have you watched it, Russ? You're a Crown fan?
Yeah, not all of the new series, but yeah, we've watched all the other series so far. Good, isn't it?
We watched episode 1 and then half of episode 2. Now I fell asleep. But no, that just because I get up at 4:30, not because The Crown was boring. Which of the following names is the most popular amongst park runners? Andrew, Anne, Charles, Edward. Question 9. Oh, that's question 8 again. There you go. Question 8, everyone.
I'm the same height as you.
Yeah.
Mine is
Train? was recently stopped from crashing by a sculpture of a whale's tail. What? What? The train was recently stopped from crashing by a sculpture of a whale's tail. Don't get distracted by children, because that is the most extraordinary sentence I've ever read out. Is that right? A train stopped from crashing by a sculpture of a whale's tail. This happened in which Dutch city? Home to a park run. What an extraordinary thing. We're going to look that up, aren't we? A train stopped from crashing by a sculpture of a whale's tail. If you go to Sky HQ in Brentford in West London, there's a sculpture of a whale's tail, but it wasn't there. It was in Holland. Which Dutch city which is home to a Amsterdam, Utrecht, Rotterdam, Eindhoven. Okay, clue. I have not done any races there in that Dutch city, but I have raced the Amsterdam and Eindhoven marathons. So there's your 50-50. There's your 50-50. And oh, look. What? Can we put that picture up on the screen? That's the best picture of all.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it. Hold on.
All right, this is worth. We can keep counting if you want to entertain everyone. 4-2-1, 4-2-2, 4-3.
45, 46, 47, 49, 48. It's not 47. 40,
Yeah.
45, 49.
Can we put it up there?
Hold on. Got to get rid of us. Hold on.
Okay, we'll keep trying and we'll carry on. Should we carry on, or do you think you can do it?
Let's see. One more try.
Get rid of us? No, and you? That is the most astonishing thing ever. Right.
There we go.
Brilliant. Thank you. And then question 10. The state of Georgia in the USA has been having a recount following the recent election, but how many parkruns are there in Georgia? I'm sure we talked about this last week because of the Masters. 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many parkruns in Georgia? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Right, quick recap. Here we go. Current affairs. Question 6. Thursday of this week, the 19th of November, was World Toilet Day. How many, my favorite question ever, how many parkruns feature poo somewhere in their name? E.g. Hartley Pool Parkrun. Think we might have to do truth or poo. Do you remember? Truth or poo? We're going to have a truth or poo round again next week. Sorry, Ian. Question 7. Icelandic singer Björk turns 55 today. How many parkrunners are there registered with the last name Björk? Question 8. Series 4 of The Crown has recently returned to our screens. Which of the following names is the most popular amongst parkrunners? Andrew and Charles Edward. A train was recently, question 9, a train was recently stopped from crashing by a statue or a sculpture of a whale's tail. This happened in which Dutch city, home to a park run, but not a marathon that I've done? Amsterdam, Utrecht, Rotterdam, Eindhoven. Done Amsterdam, done Eindhoven. And question 10. The state of Georgia has recently had a recount following the recent election. Joe Biden won again by about, I think, 12,000 votes. But how many parkruns are there in Georgia? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Have you seen, asks Ian, the shark in the roof of a house in Oxford? I think I have. All right, and now true or false. Next week it will be true or poo again, because we quite enjoyed it.
Can you see that one, Dad?
Which one? The shark in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we do it afterwards?
We'll do the shark afterwards. Right. Newcastle West Parkrun is not in the UK. Is that true or false? Newcastle West Parkrun is not in the UK. True or false?
What's that about in trap?
So it's a double negative, or is it a positive? I don't know. I don't understand that question much, but you guys have to answer it. I don't. I just have to read it. Newcastle West Parkrun is not in the UK. True or false? Question 12. Over 50 different events have celebrated a 10th anniversary. Is that true or false?
True or false?
That's interesting. Question 13. All junior parkrun events take place at the same location as a 5K event. True or false? You all know that. We all know that. You know that, don't you?
No.
Do you know that?
What?
No, well, you might not. You might not. Question 14 is false anyway. Question 14. Every US state has a parkrun event.
14.
Is that true or false?
18.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was true? Parkrun Alaska, Parkrun Hawaii. That would be like top on anyone's list of tourism. Parkrun Hawaii. Does every state have a parkrun? And you get an extra point for how many do if it's false. How many do? How many do? You get an extra point. And the first person who writes the answer to how many do gets an extra point officially on the results in the comment.
And predict the year when we will, and we'll come back and give you
and then we'll give you another point in 8 years' time when there is a parkrun in every state. And David is 4. 4 says Dawn, is that right? No, it's more than 4, isn't it? It's more than 4. So, okay, anyone? Russ, this is all yours.
What? Sorry, more than 4 that don't have a.
No, how many US states for an extra point do have a parkrun? We've given away the answer.
Oh, it's more than 4.
Yeah, is it 8? Is it 15? Is it 7? Is it 5?
I would get on the Google, but I'm slightly tied up. It's as much for me to click the button for the next question.
All right, well, we'll work it out. I'll go back to the thing. Hang on, I'll get on the Google. I will get on the Google because we have an extra point to award, and that doesn't happen every week. How many US states have parkrun?
No, you can just ask Alexa.
List of parkruns in the United States.
I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9, 10,
10, 11,
13,
12.
14, 15, 16, 17.
God, this is brilliant.
19,
There's loads. None of you got it right so far.
19 or 20, maybe 21.
Yeah, hang on.
19, 20.
We haven't asked question. Oh,
21.
Oh. The thing has asked question, and now people are saying what they. Okay, 21. Nobody got an extra point. Oh, we'll give Bex an extra point. Oh no, Rosemary. Rosemary, there you go. You get an extra point. And question 15, as you can see, is David is the most common first name for parkrunners. Is that true or false? Okay, here are some. Now it's difficult because people are. Some people are saying their score, and some people are saying how many US states have parkruns. But I'm going to guess that 13 is a score. Yeah, Rosemary. Yeah, we gave you the point, Rosemary. We said Rosemary gets the point. Nick, was it 22? Was it 22? If it was 22, then Rosemary, you have to remove that point. I think it was 21. Rosemary was the first person with 21, but we'll give Denise the point as well.
Why is there a butterfly, Dad?
Right. 11 well done, Lucy. 8 for Marsh. 8 for Anthony. 9 for Nancy. Do you need me to go through the answers? Yeah, let's go through the answers. Keep going through the answers.
We'll
Here we
find
go.
out the US
Here we
state.
go.
And
The
we'll,
Great Wall of China. How many parkruns in the Great Wall of China? Can we get rid of question 15, please? How many parkruns in the Great Wall of China? The answer was 692. Question 2. South Africa is the country in the world with the highest average number of finishes. It was at that one where they did the Let's Break Andy's world record, but with a relay, wasn't it? Was it that one? Does that one have more than Bushy Park?
it might. I think this means just in general, so across all of the events.
Oh.
Average.
Okay. Oh, so my clue was rubbish, but it did sort of point you away from the UK at least. Question 3. It's about 29% of finish times are between 25 and 30 minutes, about a third. Question 4. It would take a sloth 55 hours to do a parkrun. Bless. That's nice. High five the camera with your
Oh, okay. Oh, Mary's.
And the 100th person joined the 100th club in 2010. Current affairs. How many parkruns feature poo somewhere in their name in honor of World Toilet Day? The answer is 12. Hartlepool, Blackpool, can't think of any others. Bjork turns 55 today. How many parkrunners are called Bjork? 23. 23 parkrunners. Ha! Very good, Colin. Do sloths eat scones? Or do sloths eat scones? Or do sloths eat scones? Or do sloths eat scones? Which of the following royalish names are the most popular amongst parkrunners? Andrew more popular than Anne and Charles and Edward. And the amazing train whale sculpture thing happened in Rotterdam. This could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Rotterdam or anywhere. Liverpool or Rome. Oh, also done a marathon in Liverpool and Rome. True or false? The state of Georgia has one parkrun, and we found out there are 21 states with parkruns, which is loads more than I thought. Newcastle West Parkrun is not in the UK. I would say it's probably in Australia, and Russ will say the state.
Sorry, hold on.
Newcastle West?
No, it's in Ireland.
It's in Ireland.
Yeah.
So it's true that it's not in the UK, but it's close. Over 50 different events have celebrated a 10th anniversary. That's true. How many events have celebrated a 10th anniversary? Do we know? That's quite
53. 53.
All junior parkrun events take place at the same location as a 5K. That's not right.
No.
Every US state has a parkrun event. That's false. And David is the most common first name for parkrunners. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Right,
62,000 Davids, and there's 60,500 Sarahs.
David and Sarah, the most popular name. You ready for your story? You won't be able to read your story because you've forgotten it. Go on then. Go on then. All yours. All yours. Mary story time. Mary story time. Off you go. I would say show people, but you can't read. Look, show it. There's nothing to see there. How is she going to read that? Go for your life. Okay. Go. Well, I'll get out of shot and you do it. This is all about you, really, not me. Go for it.
There was once a robot with a broken heart. The others tried to fix him, but it wasn't any good. So he was sent to the scrap heap. A bluebird came. The robot said he was rubbish, and he said the bluebird could go to her destination when they got there. He lived with her.
That's lovely. That's proper imagination. That was lovely. I think that's my favourite your story. A robot with a broken heart and a bluebird and an unlikely romance.
It was actually I remembered the story from school.
Ah, well, it was plagiarised, but nobody sue, please. Nobody sue. Thank you. Unless you're called Sue. You can sue if you're called Sue. Thank you, everybody. Excellent counting from the Alexander and Jeffrey households. Excellent colouring in your hand. Basically, excellent all round. Excellent scores. Excellent extra points for 21 US states. Excellent pictures of trains and whale statues. And we've remembered that next week we're going to have true or poo, and we're going to have that. What did we say? There was going to be a question.
Oh yeah.
US state.
Horse race.
Oh yeah, the sloth and the tortoise. We're going to check that. And please, question ideas there. Parkrun.me/David. DS6AP. Dark Sky 6 Auto Print. There you go. That's how we remember it. Dark Sky 6 Auto Print. Love it to you all. Happy park running, those of you who can, and those of us who can't. We'll be back for everyone next Saturday morning, 9 o'clock UK time. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mimi.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Mimi. Bye.